Hello friends, family, total strangers. Today's video is just kind of a replay of my PCT thru-hike attempt back in March. Yeah, I started March 18th. I hiked for about 16 days, 152 miles, and I got off because of COVID. Yeah, so I just thought I'd go ahead and revisit that footage, and yeah, I just had it in a bunch of the end of other videos, so I thought it would be fun, like subject videos. So I thought it'd be fun to put it all together into one hiking video. So let's get right to it. Okay.
Heat up your rocks, and then you put them inside the socks, and then you put the socks inside of the shoe. Or sorry, it's to warm up your, it's to dry your shoes. So you take like your sock, you put it inside.
Day one on the trail. Pretty exciting stuff. It's a bit cold and rainy out here. Sun at the moment, which is nice. But yeah, it's awesome to be on trail. It's so exciting to meet a great group of people at the hostel, and yeah, on the trail. Good times.
And depending what kind of year we get, like some people manage to go through the whole trail with only like 5 days of rain.
Well, yes, I'm thrown right into the fire. It is pouring rain right now. I'm in my little tent. A rainy first night in the poncho tarp. Day two, starting off with my umbrella. Oh geez. Oh geez. Just a quick tip, I will say having an umbrella does make it a lot easier to film. And also, you don't lose heat through convection because the water's not actually hitting you. So yeah, the umbrella has actually been really handy so far, and it's also gonna come in handy when we get out into the desert and sunnier days. So. Well, the weather could be a little nicer, but I'm fine with it. It's just awesome to be out here, so having a great time so far on day two. First road walk I think I'm about 14 miles in, and I think it's less than a mile on a dirt road, no traffic. Well, I left Hauser Creek and I'm beginning the long climb up to get down to Lake Morena, going up there. Just looking back down the trail, some lake off there in the distance. There's a little better view of that lake in the distance. Gorgeous. So, yeah, this first stretch of the trail is gorgeous. You know, it's called the desert, but this first 700 miles is known as the desert. But yeah, this first section is definitely not desert. It's Campo has pine trees and huge oaks, and then the trail has a bunch of scrub oak and manzanita and lots of wildflowers and just lots of vegetation in general. I don't even know what all of it is, but definitely not desert. We're getting there. I have no doubt that we'll get to some desert, but yeah, this first section of trail is gorgeous. Much more beautiful than I was expecting, so yay. Oh, that's snow up there. Awesome. Yeah. Sunshine. I like it. First river crossing, so I guess we're just gonna blaze on through. Yeah. Feet are wet now. Oh well. The rain the last 2 days, so I didn't even bother. Taking my shoes off. Just blazed right through it, which is, I think, pretty much how PCT hikers handle it for the most part. And then, yeah, I just realized I'm wearing this stupid hood. I've been told by Jax's mom that I look like a cult follower with this hood on. Oh well. At about the 25-mile mark. It is right next to a road, but really pretty out here too, different from what we've been hiking through, this kind of flat grassland with all the oaks. Pretty cool. Day 4, a few miles from Mount Laguna. Not gonna lie, not a very good night of sleep last night. A little on the cold side. Should have brought a warmer sleeping bag, but I'm making it work, so yeah. Awesome. Sunshine. I like it.
Yeah, so it looks like right in the middle of that mountain.
Yeah. Where's that where?
call it? Like have you guys been to San Jacinto?
We've been by it, but never on it.
They have like a tram thing you can take up it.
You go to Palm Springs. It'll take
Oh my god, he's kicking a butt, he's kicking a butt. I have no idea what's wrong with it. Anyways, apparently he has like this massive stomach.
Here we go. Hold up.
Am I really burnt, guys?
Wait, you hold that. No, this. Pinch it.
It is officially not very warm right now. So, yeah, beginning of day 5 on the trail. Pretty exciting. Had an awesome camp last night overlooking the desert. So this section is called the desert, but the first 45 miles, I'm about 45 miles in, is decidedly not desert. But at that 45 mile mark, you get a great view overlooking the desert and seeing what you got coming. So yeah, it's been great so far. Fun little crew out on the trail. Yeah, good times. Been a little cold the last couple nights. We've been up in elevation. We camped about 6,000 feet last night. And my sleeping bag is not warm enough for that. However, I was able to adapt. I had an idea of how to increase my sleeping bag rating before leaving, and it worked pretty well last night. I didn't use it the night before for some reason and woke up shivering. So last night I did not wake up shivering, which is a nice bonus. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it here, hiking away. There's a little glimpse of the future. I'm guessing that's San Jacinto. Snowy. Yeesh. Right up there is where we camped last night, between those two little peaks. Gorgeous. Wowzer. I'm starting to understand why most of these people who hike these trails have a editor at home, because yeah, it's really hard to find time for editing. I have a total new respect for those who edit on trail. Like, I just don't know where they find the time, because between hiking and camp chores and everything you have to do and socializing, like, how in the world do you find time to edit? So we'll see if I can find a balance and be able to edit some videos. I want to get at least one a week, but I would love to do several a week. But yeah, this whole vlogging thing is harder than it looks.
Just lightly push against this knee. Do you feel it in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In my bum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll feel it like right in here, and then
Yeah.
you should maybe feel a little bit here.
Yeah.
You can do that while laying down too, but I find it's kind of
Worst case scenario, just have to take my sleeping bag together.
like the first time I opened it, I left my finger open.
Oh, life on the PCT. Really windy and rainy last night. Yeah, last night was not the most awesome night of sleep. The wind and rainstorm was pretty intense. It was kind of like trying to sleep inside one of those roadside wind noodle things. But hey, I'm alive and mostly
mostly warm and mostly dry, so I got that going for me, which is nice.
A big bowl, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't believe there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you see a road in the middle.
Yeah.
It was so windy and rainy and terrible, and I was just booking it just to try to get out of the wind and to lower elevation. And yeah, so didn't film much yesterday. That was day 6. We are now on day 7. So far so good, almost to Julian. So we're gonna hitch into Julian and do a little resupply and hopefully get some gear. The gear shop's closed, but they might do a delivery. But yeah, we'll see. So that's my story at the moment. Oh, I just saw a car go by, so we're getting close to the road crossing. Sweet. Little morning rainbow looking out of the tent. There's the trail I've been hiking on today. Wraps all the way around and up and over. This is a really pretty part of the trail. Really cool little grasslands through here. Wow, my lips look terrible. Well, don't have a mirror, so. Well, so much diversity in this first section of trail, this first 100 miles. Absolutely gorgeous. There's Eagle Rock. Pretty cool. Bye, friends.
Bye. See you soon.
See you soon. Or in 1,000 miles at least. Sometime in the next 2,000 miles.
We'll see you soon.
Yep, it was a cold one.
starting to look like Korea out here, or at least as Korea appeared on MASH. Yeah, it's awesome out here. Oh geez. Yeah, beautiful. Trail's been very diverse so far. I've absolutely loved it. So I believe I'm on day 11 now. And yeah, just pretty awesome diversity. Can't complain. Can't complain. My friends I was hiking with have moved ahead of me. They were just putting in too many miles. Like I started with them on the bus. We were together for about the first 8 days, and it kind of like we had a 21-mile day, which is the one that kind of was like, okay, this you guys may want to do 21 miles, but I need to bow out. So at least for now, I'm separated from them, so just hiking by myself. But yeah, I like being out here on my own too. It's either way is fine, and I'm sure we'll catch up. We'll catch up down the trail somewhere. So yeah, just spent 2 days waiting on for some packages at Warner Springs. Hiked about 5 miles, 6 miles, and then camped, and I'm taking another 0 day. That's 0 trail miles. That's what a 0 day is. So this is my third 0 day in 4 days. I'm camped next to a creek here, so I just wanted a day to do some laundry and wash my body, and before I head out to the no water zone. So getting a last nice water day in before I head out. But yeah, I think Idlewild is the next destination. I think about 35 miles away, so we'll see how. I'll probably take 3 days. Yeah, I'm not in any hurry. Leaving the creek bed now. Yeah, it was awesome down there. It was nice having a rest day, getting a chance to do some laundry and bathe a little bit. So in the last 5 days, I've hiked an 8-mile day, spent 2 days not hiking, a 6-mile day, another day not hiking. So it's definitely time to get moving. Got to get to the next town for some food, resupply. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a big day today either. It's one of those things where there's not a great campsite. I've got either a 9-mile day or an 18-mile day. And, after taking so many rest days, I don't think pushing at 18 is a good idea. So 9 miles it is. So the last 2 nights I've been camped by myself, so sleeping by myself, first time since I've been on the trail. It's actually been pretty nice. The first night, I was a little nervous, but I've camped by myself before, so it was fine. But not being in a tent, just being under a tarp, you feel a little exposed, so it was definitely like a little weird being camped by myself, but yeah, all said and done, it was really nice. It was really nice getting some quality Toby time the last 2 nights, so pretty happy with it. My exciting lunch. Tuna in hot sauce on a tortilla. Yum. Yeah, maybe not really, but you know, when you're hungry and you're hiking, this is just fine. I'll have 2 of these. Hey, get off me, bee. I love the one little random pine tree up there.
Here's my exciting dinner tonight. Cheddar broccoli in a cheesy cheddar sauce. Little Knorr pasta sides. Boiled the water in my stove. I've got it cooking in my thermos as we speak. Pretty exciting. At least I got a nice view for dinner. Doing dishes while through hiking is a little problematic, so one of the ways around that is just pouring hot water right into the packets. Eat right out of the packet, goes in the garbage, you don't have to do any dishes.
This is some pretty awesome trail magic right here. It's the little things you learn to appreciate, just having somewhere to dump your garbage after 5 days. Get a little room in the pack. Well, it is exactly 2 weeks since I started the trail, so this is day 15. I started 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do a 13-mile day today and then camp. I'm getting kind of low on food, but I got enough, I think. And heading to Idlewild, I guess, is my town stop coming up here in about 2 days. So yeah, pretty exciting. I've been thinking more and more, and I'm thinking more and more about getting off trail. You know, the PCTA doesn't want us out here. They've asked everybody to leave, and you know, there's so much to think about. It's such a complicated issue for me. You know, where am I going to go? I don't have a place to go, really, but more and more I'm thinking I'm just going to travel back to my van and hit the road and find some little place on a creek to hole up, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I just really don't want to be a party to something that might spread this to these little communities here in California, which are so integral to the PCT. And I think keeping the relationship is also important, you know, besides the fact that I don't want to be part of a group that ends up killing anyone. So I don't know, practically it's probably not any better going home, or going back to my van, I should say, just with all the modes of transportation I'm going to have to take to get there. But it's still probably ethically the right thing to do. So, I don't know. We'll see. I cowboy camped last night for the first time. It went pretty well, except I did wake up and it was cloud cover this morning. Didn't rain on me though. I did an 18-mile day yesterday. I was just too tired to set up camp, so I just decided to sleep out under the stars. It's pretty nice. A little windy. Approaching civilization. Well, that little guy's holding on for dear life. Somebody wrote in the 150-mile mark. That might be a little ridiculous. I think counting off every 100 miles. Oh, there it is again in rocks. There it is. I think counting off every 100 miles is enough. I don't think you need to do it every 50 miles. But hey. Whatever. To each their own. This might be one of the greatest moments in the history of my life. I am so excited for this burger. I am videoing you right now.
Oh. I thought you were making a picture.
I love doing that. I love taking videos of people when they think you're taking a photo. This was my last camp on the PCT, at least for now. I think I'm somewhere around the 152 mark. Yeah, sad I'm leaving, but it's been an awesome 2 weeks, so yeah, that's my video. It was PCT was awesome. Would have been fun to do the whole thing, but honestly, I think it all worked out for the best. It was a good shakedown hike. It was a good, taught me a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much my video. It's currently Christmas Eve. I'm filming in the park right now. But yeah, thanks for watching.